good. I knew Ginny as well. Hey, slut. Well, he's watching. Aria says, we stan Helen's work. Well, yeah, you would. Isn't it so weird that a queen from, like, Argyll and Bute is on Drag Race? So weird. Also, do you know something that's quite weird? Every time I go, isn't it so weird that, you know, blah, 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 on Drag Race, I'm like, oh, because I've been, you know, programmed mentally to not talk about it for so long. I'm like, can I talk about it? Can I talk about it? Season 4 is the best season of Doctor Who. Absolutely. Donna Noble has left the library. Donna Noble has been saved. Gorbel's Queen represent. Get fucked. Queens you want to see on season 3, preferably Scottish. Oh, well, thank you. God, I don't know. Who would be good? Oh, loads of queens. I love Bones. Bones is from London. Well, she's from outside Manchester originally, I believe, but she'd be great on it. But she's not from Scotland. Who wasn't there who you were sure would be? Charitza May. I thought Charitza May was going to be there. Charitza May is from well, she lives in Newcastle, and she like looks impeccable, little bitch. Oh, Mocha! Mocha's another one I'd love to see her on season 3. But Ken, let our season air first, you cunt. Can't wait to see you on Bake Off. Oh, I'm not on Bake Off, I'm on Coach Trip. The mini heart attack, yep. It's very Bob and Peppermint saying, oh, the fracking. Turn Left. Turn Left was so depressing. Oh my god, trauma. It like triggers my fight or flight. Alice Rabbit, obviously. Oh my god, Alice. Alice would be amazing on. Chanel O'Connor would be amazing on. So you talked to casting about that one. Mocha is brilliant. Yeah, wow, Mocha's getting more fucking love in my fucking Instagram live comments than me. Charitza is also amazing. Love to see her. Yeah, exactly. Those gas mask kids though, fuck. Any tips for baby queens starting out, especially in Glasgow? Low-key want to be a drag artist. Don't take yourself too seriously. Don't take yourself too seriously, and respect the queens that have been here for a while, because a lot of people go, oh well, you know what? Why are you guys getting more gigs? And you know it's very unfair. And it's like, well, yeah, of course they're getting more gigs. They made the scene, you know. So just always respect the people. Always respect the people who are paving the way for you. How scary is it meeting Ru? I, in my mind, have not banked that I have met RuPaul. I have met Brendan for Coach Trip. I love your Davros look so much. This is the thing. Everyone always loves my unglamorous looks the most. And then the glamorous looks, they're like, nah. It's like my promo look, people either love it or they either hate it, which is a great response to have, because it's good that people are like, I hate it, or they're like, I love it. You know, that's a great thing to be able to make people feel. I mean, normally I make people queasy generally. I love how you've done 1.25. Get fucked. Right, well, I'll finish it off. How long have you been doing drag for? About 5-6 years. Maybe 6 years today. Remember your Mr. Burns. Oh, I do. My favourite thing about that Mr. Burns was I had like yellow makeup on, yellow bald cap, and then just pinky white clear skin, you know. It didn't make any sense. I'm obsessed with Glam You. You know how to turn a look? Yes, I do. I do know how to turn a look. Fave song of MDNA. I love I'm a Sinner. I love Some Girls. I love Gangbang. I love I'm Addicted. I love I Don't Give a. I love the whole album. Love the tour as well. Anyone who doesn't like your promo look has no taste, love. Couldn't agree more. Mr. Burns Mix lives rent free. I love FK Twigs. Oh my god. I really wanted to do for my album series MDNA, but it would be too difficult because it's done with it's like an optical illusion through glass. Did the other queens struggle with the accent? What do you mean, like understanding the accent? Favourite Madonna album? Yes. any Madonna album. Madonna Rebel Heart. Are you in my gang? Yeah, me and Alice went to see Madonna live for the Rebel Heart tour. And she was on something. She was about 3 years late. But me and Alice didn't care because we were 3 years late. Yes, I would love to do that. Oh my god, her look for that is amazing. Hi everyone. God, 124 people are watching. If you get subtitled at any point, I'm calling it a hate crime. The great thing is, I love the kind of two sides to that, because I love when I want people to understand me, they can understand me. You know what I mean? So I can say, hello, how is everyone doing? And you can get the kind of Scottish flavour of it, but it's clear to understand. But then I love also kind of going like this when I'm feeling sarcastic. And yeah, I just love being a little sarky bastard in a Scottish voice, do you know what I mean? Where were you when you got the call? I had just performed at Trigger. I just performed at Trigger, and I heard another queen called me, someone who didn't get on the show, but they said, oh, I've heard people are getting their calls. Have you had your call yet? And I said, no, I've not had my call. Oh, it's not my time. Blah, 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 blah. Depression. And then I was really upset that night because of something that had happened, and I stayed up all night really upset. I was on FaceTime to all my friends. I was like, why has this happened? I'm so upset. And I stayed up the whole night, and I was so upset about something that happened. And then hung up the phone, and I felt like worthless. I felt like I wasn't a person anymore. I felt really devastated, really. And then I got a text saying, hey, it's the Drag Race team, can we call you? They called me and said, you're going to be on season 2. And I said, when, where, me and my suitcases will be there. Who called you? My mum. No. Are you Scottish? Yes. Still understand both of those accents. Yeah, it's not that hard to understand. People always go, oh my god, I don't know what she's saying. And it's like, oh, it's so funny. It's just like, it's such like a cheap, easy joke that I'll steal it, market it for me, and then it'll all work out perfect. Did you go the I'm Show reaction? I love Americans doing Scottish accent. Well, yeah, all the Americans always think it's Dick Cheney, and it's like, no, it's Lon Chaney, who is also American. You're just uncultured. They're lovely, though. I love those. I loved their review of it. They gave like actual critique. I love. See, these reviewers, I think they can be hit or miss because you can tell the ones that have done their homework. I am obsessed with Wilma Fingerdo. She's so good, and she actually researches the queens. She looks at your YouTube. She looks at your Twitter. She knows how to pronounce your name. I saw a review where they were like, oh, it's Lawrence Chaney. And it's like, this is 3 days after the announcement. Do your homework, or you're not really being a good, host or a good... To me, I would always be like, oh my God, how am I saying these people's name? Because they're probably going to see this because, the world's in lockdown. What was the night before the promo reveal like? It was very long. Really, really, really long. Because I like stayed up. The good thing was I had my Mother Tucker video to film. So it was good. Scary though, because you have no idea what to expect. What did they say? Did someone ever ask you to your face if you were on Drag Race and you had to ignore them? We are not lucky because this is hellish. See, because of the lockdown happened immediately. So I remember I said, because it was like, oh, Lords has cancelled the Combo Breaker tour. Oh, Peaches has taken over. And it's like, girl, like, if I cancelled for this is what got me last year, was when I was really upset, and then I think I cancelled one gig. Someone last year for season 1 was like, Lawrence is on Drag Race, whoa, and I was like, no, I'm actually really struggling right now, could you give me a wee moment? But they were right this time, so I need to give it to them. Love your is dragging into it. Oh, yes, exactly. The cast members got leaked. I found it funny because Michelle and me have something very much in common. When we want Nando's, we get Nando's, and nothing, even a cast announcement leak, is getting in our way. Are you looking forward to a boot from Aja Raven? Yeah, I mean, if they're doing it, they are amazing. I love them. Are you still going to be performing Glasgow now? Your Ruger? I don't know. It depends. Thank you. I do apologise. This is falling off the fucking thing. Hold on. There we go. You're welcome. We're back. I keep dropping this shit. Yeah, it depends just how busy I get. It depends if folks still want me here. All that good shit. How do you like your toast? I don't know what that means, so I'm not going to answer that. The polish. Are you going to do watch parties for the show if COVID lets it? Lawrence, you need to get a phone stand. Yes, exactly. This is why I'm doing cameos tonight. So if you want a cameo from me, you can book a cameo. I've got lovely Chloe Watson's requested one where we're going to talk about Chromatica. So it's going to be fun. If I ever get in Dragon Time. How do you feel? Her Scottish Queens. Me and Ellie are just so buzzing, you have no idea. Miss Night's at Polo. Mate, same. She's famous now, she doesn't eat toast. I never eat toast to begin with, it's just full on Dr. Pepper for me. All the time. This fucking phone. Can I just say, when I heard you were on Drag Race, I literally screamed, same! Show us your fave wigs. What's your favourite song to perform in drag? I love Get the Party Started by the Shirley Bassey version that Veronica sang. Veronica sang a great cover of it. What is a word or phrase from season 2 that will make no sense just now but will understand in the future? God, I don't know. What inspired your promo look. We had to do purple. We had to do something regal. Buy a tripod. I'm trying. Did someone just say, Lawrence, what do you want from the shop pen? About fucking a crate of fucking alcohol. Has McDonald's asked for PR yet? Oh my god, no, but I wish. Are there any moments which you think will become big memes? Are there any moments? Sorry, I was reading the comments. I was like, duh, duh. Are there any moments? Yes, 100%. It says here. Oh, I see. Here we go. This live, if she is ready to do so. Hi, babes. Everyone, it's Joe Black.
Hello.
Oh, how are you?
I'm alright. I'm trying to get a printer to work.
I'm trying to get my face to work.
Oh, is it not working?
Well, it's just, I want to answer all these questions because it's my first live after the announcement. And then it's like, yeah. Oh, yeah. Because it's so, the comments are so many. They're amazing questions.
Well, yeah, Aaron was listening to you in the other room, and I'm just sat in here pressing the same buttons on a printer, like.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Why aren't you working? All right. Do you want to see something fun? Do you want to see how many? We're just sorting some merch out. Do you want to see some box chaos?
Let's have a look. Whoa.
So if that's not all of them. So if anyone is watching who has ordered a t-shirt, just trying to get this printer to work.
God.
What are you painting for today?
What's that?
What are you painting for?
I am doing cameos tonight, so it's difficult because during all this like lockdown stuff, you just have nothing to do. So I was like, cameo, let's do it. So yeah, what are you painting for?
The gods.
The gods. Oh my.
Just lots of people saying nice things. Homophobic are correct.
This is when someone says, I hate Lawrence's makeup. Someone will come on this live and they'll say, ugh, I hate Joe's makeup right now. And you're like, joke's on you, I'm not wearing any. Yeah.
Oh, man, it's au natural, babe.
Yeah. Hi, Karma. Oh, everyone's watching. That's sweet. Hey, from Ireland. Hi. God.
Bruce, 2 legends.
2 legends, yes. My butt cheeks, 2 legends. Joe, you're so cute. I want to kiss you both. Well, listen, we will accept that with an open mouth. Accept that.
Well, you know what? Karma lives in London. There's the super spreader place there before. Right. I'm gonna. This printer is really testing my patience.
Oh, hen. Is this
I disappeared for a second because my phone said you've got no battery. Good. Hang on. Go on, you little fucker. Right, have I turned it off? Have I turned it on? What am I doing? What is it with technology?
It's maybe not your forte, is it, technology? Huh?
No. I tried to use TikTok. I'm not very good at it.
My favorite thing is Joe Black's first TikTok is Shirley Bassey. Like, I love how that's the, people would do, people have K-pop or people have Lady Gaga. Joe Black said, Shirley Bassey, we're doing the classics.
Someone's asked us to create the fracking moment. We did it. I think we did it right.
I think so. Wait, should we try and sync it up more into it? Was because they both go at the same time.
How does it go? Talk me through it.
Okay, so they go. Oh, did you see that interview RuPaul did? Oh, the fracking. No, not that.
Woo! Woo! Woo!
That was it. We did it that time. We did it that time.
That's going to be screen recorded. That's going to be on Reddit.
Good.
Ru is going to kill us.
Just a red dot appears on our foreheads out of nowhere.
I'll be going down the seafront, just like, oh, I'm just having my casual stroll.
Oh, so funny.
So what have you done today, my darling?
I have done sweet fuck all. I went to the shops.
Nice.
It was good. It was my annual going to the shops thing, but I bought so much stuff that I wanted to steal the trolley and keep all the shit in it because I couldn't be arsed carrying it all.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
It's why I just live on delivery stuff because I can't be bothered to
Leave the house.
Things home.
It's too much, innit? It's too much. Love, someone put there, we stan Glenn Close and Michelle McManus.
Excuse me, this is the most famous woman in Scotland, Susan Boyle.
Yes! How dare you all? So I'm Kelly, I'll have you know.
You what?
I'm Lorraine Kelly.
I heard what I heard then was, I'm more famous than Ellie.
No! Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
And someone was asking, are we excited for DragCon? When it happens.
When it happens, you bet me and Joe have FaceTimed so much about what we do for our booths and spoken about merch. We are so excited to. I think that the good thing about all the girls this season is none of us are taking. We're not. Yeah, that'll happen. We're genuinely excited for everything to happen because we'll be lucky for it to happen. You know, nothing is taken for granted. That's the amazing thing.
Yeah, it's not. It's not a given that we're going to get a tour. We're going to get DragCon because we don't know. And if it does happen, we'll. Or I firmly believe every single one of us are going to really go for it because we want it to happen. It's not a given, like you said. Someone said, Lawrence, you better have a full TARDIS booth for DragCon.
God, no. I don't. This is the thing. I love the TARDIS because it's what's smaller on the outside than on the inside. With my drag and my proportions, I don't think that's the case.
Someone also said, would you be happy? I don't know which one of us this was. Would you be happy with fans recreating your makeup looking for a friend?
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Oh my god! Someone drew us. Remember they did the whole group of our heads.
Oh, like the pin style ones.
How amazing was that? And like, I'm so excited to see. Because I started, when I started drag, I used to dress up as Trixie and Alaska and everyone. I'm just so excited that will be a full circle moment now. And I might see someone in one of my looks, with pearls scattered all over them and two buns here that look like ears and a toilet roll here. It's going to be amazing.
It's going to be beautiful. And what I think we'll see most is, though she might not be with us right at this moment, she's not dead, she's in Liverpool, is Sister's Blue Circle.
Oh, yeah.
I think we'll be seeing a lot of that.
Now, Sister talks a lot about the origin of that blue circle, but me and Joe are here to clear everything up for you all, okay? We're here to clear it all up. It was, in fact, made by her pressing her face so close to a glory hole that I actually cut off the blood circulation round here and her entire bit here went blue. That's why she's the blue circle babe.
Mm-hmm. Yep, this is 100% true.
Exactly.
The liar.
Yes.
There was other. I'm trying to. Someone says favorite previous Drag Race looks.
Oh, that's hot. What's one of yours, Joe?
I'll go maybe by like franchise. I get UK. I loved Davina's
You loved what?
jockey look.
Oh yeah.
For UK ones, and also, in fact, I actually own Davina's Bond runway because she gave it to me. Because I jokingly, when it came out, I said, "Excuse me, once you're done with that, can I have it?" And then when I did a show with her just before I left for Drag Race, she just.
Oh wow.
But Davina's taller than me, so it drags on the floor.
Just that's some fierce lounge wear, though. You just put it on and it's trailing.
I considered bringing it with me, and I was just going to walk around the workroom in it.
I think one of my favourite looks from the UK season last year has to be Bag of Chips Mad Science look. No,
Cyberdog and was like, right, black strap across the eyes, bab.
Yeah. But, what look did I like? Viv's entrance was exceptional. Viv's Pete Burns was great. Blue's Mad Science with the eye was really fierce. I think as well, I don't know if Blue has confirmed this, but that is the bodysuit, at least in the heels, I think is inspired by a Lady Gaga look when she was doing the Roseland Ballroom tour, tour residency in 2013. She wore an outfit like that. So I've always have wondered whether there was a connection there.
Well, text her.
Yeah, I'll text her. I'll go, here, you bitch.
We can do this now, you know.
True.
From the American one, the one that there's a few looks that stuck out to me. Is I think Cameron Michaels' huge feather one. I remember genuinely, I punched the chair I was in because I was like, yes. Season 7, Max's the one with the fencing sword. Do you have a fencing sword? And,
and a mustache stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that was fierce. I love. I love all of Max's looks actually.
Mm-hmm.
I love that the Shakespeare one. That was good. Who else do I like? Anything Roxy Andrews wears, it's a serve. Aquaria's summer look with the fur thing with the bits, that was good.
Oh, the bone one she did as well.
Oh yeah, with the face mask thing. She said you all need to wear this during COVID. She was branding COVID before it was a thing.
I think it was Holland. Somebody did this. Someone just said Marie Antoinette. Was it Holland? It wasn't Canada. Holland, when someone had that full like tea set tray thing inside the skirt that was on the wheels.
Cedergine that had that.
Everyone keeps telling me I look like Cedergine.
Really?
But just because people said that they look like Glenn Close.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either.
I think Cedergine looks like Will Ferrell. Like Will Ferrell if she was a bold porn star. You know.
Cedergine is younger than me, which I find quite surprising.
Yeah, she's 27. 27, yeah.
Got Mick. Oh, what are you? Oh my God, knowing at. Got Mick's here. Said, oh my God, no. Which?
Anything I said. Oh God, no.
And people are telling me no, I don't look like Cedergine now.
Yeah, I think that's weird.
I mean, it was probably only like 5 people who said it. And they're, you looking like Cetagine. That's what the oh my god no is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's like, oh,
I mean, lovely, but I really don't think there's a
comparison to be made there. Yeah.
I didn't watch a lot of Canada because I don't have a TV license. But I saw the Snatch Game episode. That because someone was doing Edith Piaf.
Yeah, Rita Baga. Rita Baga.
It's so funny. I mean, I can't say too much, but it was always funny that every single Snatch Game thing that I would like years ago, or if I ever did it, I'd do this. People just slowly all started doing. I was like, I do Marlena. I do Mae West. Okay. I do Edith Piaf.
Yeah. The list just got shorter and shorter.
It's just so are you calling me? Are you saying that I should do Grindelwald for Snatch Game, or that I'm Grindelwald now? Because I'll take that.
Both.
I mean, I'm not sure Johnny Depp would be a good choice for Snatch Game. Not anymore. Not in this climate.
Yeah.
Not a good choice.
Yeah.
Is there any that from previous seasons that you've watched and you've gone, fuck, that's who I would have done?
Snatch Game wise.
Mm-hmm. Don't say about who you would actually do. Say ones that you would have considered but someone else has maybe done.
I mean, Margaret Thatcher. Baga doing Margaret Thatcher. I do a Margaret Thatcher act where I like sing parody songs.
Mm-hmm.
And stuff. And I'm quite good at it. Like, loads of people know me for that. You know, a lot of because I don't sing or anything, but cabaret people would always book that act because they go, we like that because it's you on the mic, it's interactive, it's stuff like that. So I was really sad. I was like, damn it, she beat me to it. But then I think Margaret Thatcher's pretty easy as like a Snatch Game. Oh, a UK version of Drag Race, Margaret Thatcher. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hang on. Someone's just said, do the Joker impression, which I thought was, people keep calling me the Joker. I like that. And also people have said, it's showtime. But what I think was so funny with the subtitles, it said imitates the mask. But I'm sure in the mask, he's imitating, I haven't seen it for a long time, but I'm sure he then becomes Beetlejuice and goes, it's showtime, right?
Yeah, so he does.
But then in the subtitles they wrote imitates the mask, but also they wrote Melina instead of Marlena. They also wrote Gauze instead of Ghouls. Subtitles right up.
I was pleasantly surprised at was the spelling of Hawkeye the New. Pretty on point, isn't it? Because the funniest thing is seeing how there's a moose about this moose, and Hawkeye the New. People spell it differently when they comment and stuff. I just love it. I love seeing like people try and do it more phonetically, and then they add a Q in, and then they add an X and a silent S. I love it.
I had a thought then about the comments. On some of the comments I've seen, what's been your favorite funny comment, not necessarily mean comment, because we won't give those any.
Let me get the mean ones. No, God, I just love people. I think it's the kind of sarcastic Scottish people, because it's a Scottish inside joke, I suppose. People going ... not Michelle McManus.
Well, it was left on Jinx's page when she shared my Meet the Queens. Sent it to me. Well, Kenny sent it to me, who works with Jinx, and it was someone who said, "I'm glad that after his life of crime, the Joker found a passion for drag."
Good.
Good. I'm pleased with that. And the Glenn Close comments I love. Let's have a look at these comments. What's your best shape?
Have you been compared to another Rue girl yet?
Sharon Needles constantly.
Everyone goes like they go, who's she like? Eureka. And I was like, excuse me, how dare you? I'm more silky nutmeg ganache than Eureka. No. I always find it funny how they need to relate to you. I saw someone shared a nice picture of me, but it was, one from Instagram ages ago, and then someone put, oh, she looks like Alyssa. And I was like, what? My favorite thing that's ever happened was when I used to do dresses like my favorite Rue Girls looks. I dressed as Katia as Abraham Lincoln for one of Katia's shows, and then someone said to me, "Oh, you look dead like milk."
I was, when I went to go see when Max was in Brighton, I went to the show, and it was when I would dress up for fun a bit more. And I went dressed as Lucille Ball.
Oh yeah.
And the amount of people that were just going, Tammy Brown! I was like, no, I'm quite literally dressed as Lucille Ball. And once I was stood next to Jinx, and I mean literally, like, she is here, like the next person to me, and someone came up and went, oh my god, are you Jinx Monsoon? And I said, no, but she is. And they laughed, and then I asked her a photo with me.
Wow.
Like, she's right here.
Yeah, they're clearly a big fan.
And then when I went to go see Battle of the Seasons, when I did I don't know if anyone in the comments has seen it, when I interviewed people on the Battle of the Seasons tour for All Right Darling. I was in makeup and stuff. Oh yeah, I'll tell you about that in a sec. Aaron's just shouting comments in the other room. When I interviewed people, I was on the balcony watching the show, and when they did like a live Snatch game.
Yes, I remember.
Sharon was on stage as Joan Rivers or Caitlyn Jenner or whoever she was doing on the tour, and someone came up like shaking to me and went, Sharon, I've always wanted to meet you. And I was like, what? And Sharon Needles. And I said, no, babe, she's literally on the stage right now
for the show you paid for to see.
She's there. She's there. Do you know, Sharon once told me that if I ever stopped doing pencils and eyebrows, she would kill me.
And that's why you've not stopped.
I fear Ms. Needles.
Yes.
Oh god, there was Aaron saying, Jinx shared a live stream that I did when me Alfie Ordinary, Coco Chanel and Lydia Escapees were doing a live show back on those more often, and it would be Facebook, and Jinx shared it, and one of the only comments on her reshare of the post was, who put Jinx in a turban? Who put Jinx in a turban?
Whose smart idea was that?
Someone's saying Stan Lydia Escapees, who I suspect we'll be seeing on the UK at some point, I'm sure.
I love Lydia. She came up here to do Suck. You've done Suck.
And that's where we met properly. So if people want to scroll back on Lawrence's Instagram, you can see when Lawrence had a lovely meet and greet with me.
Yes, I know what I said. What was that? I said finally met the amazing Joe Black or something. What was it? I said
something like that. Something very nice.
Yeah, and then now if we post a picture together, it's like me and this cunt. That's friendships developed.
I mean, we've known each other for a while, and we see it walking into that room, and we're both being there was something, wasn't it?
it was fun, wasn't it? It was a great I just remember being like, oh my god, I'm such a fan of this person, this person, this person, and then you're like, shit, this is real. That this isn't. You're not watching from home, where you're like, oh, you know, you're like, oh shit, this is happening in real time.
Mm-hmm. That's
So
how much we can say about that sort of stuff, but it is very surreal when you're in a giant pink room and people keep coming in.
yeah, exactly. Well, lucky for me, I'm color. It wasn't a big pink room; it was just a room.
I'm gonna have to scroll through the comments. Also, what I'm really enjoying. Oh, how do you feel about now tier 4 for now? For Brighton, because everywhere around us is tier 4.
Of course, up here is going into tier 4 as well.
Bastard.
It's all a mess, isn't it?
Say again? What did you say then?
It's all a mess. This tier 4.
Oh yeah, I was just having dinner after a show, and then suddenly someone looked at the phone and went, "Oh no!" But now everywhere. There was a question. Oh yeah, Ellie and Joe were the Suck Harder guests at the same show. That aged well.
I know, right?
Yeah. Ellie, did she do a Dorothy thing?
My favorite thing, she did a Dorothy mix, but she had to wear her Converse because she's too tall for Dell's. So
Mm-hmm.
you were like, miles. There was miles between you and the ceiling. Ellie was like being crushed. Yeah, so funny.
Someone's just said, "What queens did you expect to be there?" and and weren't.
I said, Joe, have you ever heard of her Teresa May?
Newcastle.
Newcastle. I thought she was going to be there. I think she's great.
Well, I mean, I'm trying to work out if this is something I can say, but I heard someone speaking in a hallway before going in, and I thought it was somebody else.
Oh, did you?
It was Ellie that I heard speak, but obviously no one sees each other.
Oh, of course.
I thought it was Vanity Von Glow.
And she was the Scottish queen.
Yeah, I just heard, and I was like, I'm sure I just heard Vanity Von Glow.
Well, my thing was I heard all I ended up hearing was I genuinely felt like I was going for like a college interview or something, like that's what it felt like. And then I heard "woo girl," like you hear that, and I was like, oh my god, I'm actually in the presence of the gods. You know?
The power.
What's everyone saying? I don't know how Alfie hasn't been on it yet. Alfie would be great.
I don't know about. I mean, it's very like femme orientated as a show. I keep saying to Alfie that I think he'll do well off with this doing well because he's so different than what the show does. Then I think I think he'll just get more popular and more popular from that. That's someone saying, do you think they would allow Alfie's drag on Drag Race? As much as I would like to think they would, I'm not sure if it's quite the format, because Alfie is a parody of male or boyish characters. As much, I would like to see that on there, but I don't know if it would. But then again, I'm not particularly like female, and it's never been the point.
Yeah, I mean, it's never been a problem. Like I genuinely think like the amazing thing about the UK is our drag is so diverse. So I always tell anyone like if anyone's people auditioning this year, all that, I'm like, oh my God, go for it. Because all you're going to get is like, you're going to go somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so just do it. Why not?
I mean, oh.
Yeah, exactly.
Someone's saying Juno Birch for Drag Race, and I would like Juno Birch for everything.
Yes.
I want Juno Birch.
2020. Yeah.
I want Drag Race. I want Juno Birch on MasterChef. I want Juno Birch and Have I Got News for You. I want Juno Birch in my house. I want Juno Birch. I want, I want Juno Birch everywhere. Actually, someone pointed out that Kennedy did Little Richard, so there are no limitations.
Yeah, that's a good shout.
No, it's true. But we can hope, right?
Fully.
What's Bearberry McQueen says, I want Juno Birch on my chips.
Tasty.
You had to pick another color in the promo, which would you pick?
Yours. I love black.
Mm.
Black is such a bold color. Well, shade. But yeah, I loved your look as well. It was so amazing.
Thank you.
I would panic. See how yours was structured and bold and fierce, and it was such a great silhouette, striking, I think I would look like Rebel Wilson from The Hustle. She wears this dress that she bends over and looks like a bin bag in to escape from the police. That would be what I looked like, just this bin bag. Oh, funny.
Amazing, isn't it, though?
Yeah.
I would have wanted purple or green.
Oh,
red.
Purple's a colour me and you both enjoy. You use it as a backdrop a lot and stuff, and yeah.
But I love green as well.
Yes, of course I love green.
On the card, Veronica Green.
Yes.
Terry Valentine, of course, got red, and Ginny Lemon got yellow, and Joe Black. Though I've been called many names, I once got introduced as Joe Brown.
Someone posted, so excited to see Lawrence spelt correctly, Chancy on RuPaul.
I think I saw this.
Yeah.
That's a Pokemon as well.
Yeah, and then someone put, oh yeah, excited for Jack Black too.
Someone said,
Jack Black not got
like Cluedo.
Yeah. I know. It's like, oh yeah, Jack Black's not had much happened since Jumanji. Wow, amazing.
I mean, I watched at the hotel. I was watching Goosebumps.
Yeah.
He was very charming in that.
Exactly.
God, the light's awful. Oh, people were asking how Klaus was.
Aw.
He's very disinterested, I think. Klaus?
What a nice pussy you've got.
Thank you. Nice and hairless. Yeah, I get called Jack Black a lot. Yeah, Joe. I generally get called other colours. That's the thing. I like Lawrence Chansey. Can somebody in the comments that's good at editing things, can we put Lawrence's face over the Pokemon Chansey?
Evil.
One of my favorite things about just someone said Joe Pink. Is edits. Is I mean, I love fan art. That's amazing. But the memes and edits and out of context moments and things like that.
My favourite thing is Paris, my drag daughter, edited that picture of RuPaul with the Guinness Book of World Records and put me in it. So crazy.
It's so funny. I mean, I don't know about, I'm sure you are experiencing the same thing. We're getting quite a lot of notifications. So sometimes missing stuff. So it's there's probably a lot more gold that I've missed. as well, like stuff that's like really, really funny. The one of you was Depression Cat, I thought was very good.
It was, do you know, this is the funny thing was, I said, I can't remember who I said it to. I think I said to like Ace or something. I said, you know, I put on the wig. I said, "Do I look like a cat?" And then she went, "No, you look fierce." And no, you don't.
Who did you say it to?
Taste.
Oh, was she like, yeah, mama, yeah, mama, yeah, mama,
Yeah.
get it.
but I put it on. I said, "Do I look like a cat? Like, should I?" Because I made the wig, so I just wrapped these hair extensions, blah blah blah, and then put them on. So they were adjustable. You could fucking switch it up. You could have one here, one up here, whatever. And she said, "No, you look proper fierce. You look amazing." And then everyone's like, "Oh, it's your inspiration, Depression Kitty." I was like, "That'll be right."
Hang on. As people saying, Ellie's meme is very funny. Someone said the entrance looks in the promo, and I was like, no, they are not.
Yeah, no, we didn't quite enter like that.
No, we weren't dressed like that. I mean, I don't know if anyone's clocked what I look like, but it's I look like I've really misunderstood an assignment.
I've seen.
Oh, you were there.
I've seen it. Yeah.
There's, it's in the trailer, and if you look at it, there is definitely a moment that I looked at myself and went, like, yes.
No, you looked at everyone and said, "Is everyone loving the chicken? The chicken's great."
Someone said, was Alan Carr amazing? We can't talk about those sort of things, I guess. But on my show yesterday that I was at, Alan Carr was in the audience.
And he spat on you and said, "Fuck you."
Someone sent me the Lawrence Chaney Pokemon Chansey edit.
Good.
I'll forward it to you. When we've done this, I'll check my messages.
Yeah.
Alan, yeah, he was just out. He was out, and I said, "Oh," because I knew he was coming. I said, "Is Alan here yet?" And they went, "Oh, he's just outside." And I was wearing my gold Gustav Klimt costume, and I just opened the door and swang round, and I was like, "Hello, Alan." And they were like, "Hello, love."
Hello, love.
Hello, love. And then I did House of Holbein from 6, and there's a bit. I pull my skirt up and start doing a very silly dance, and Alan was like, "Whee!" Also, I'm gonna have a cigarette while we're on this, and if people don't like smoking, I'm so sorry. Oh, Klaus is in here. No, I can't, because then he'll try to go outside. I'll go the other way. Oh God, there was other questions. Yeah, someone said they were very confused why we were all dressed similar. You'll see.
You'll all see.
So, Tennis Joe Black giving Wednesday Addams. Very that. It was definitely a moment that I looked at other people and went, "Oh well, never been much of the sporting type."
You looked at everyone and went, "Ah." Ah.
Someone said, if you could pick a promo theme, what would it be?
Me. Oh, I loved season 13's the pastels. That's lovely.
So beautiful.
What would you do?
I mean, our one was sort of like a museum art gallery, wasn't it? Obviously, it was the is it called the inclusion flag?
Yes. Yeah.
Is that the name for it? I love that, and I love that it's in an art gallery. I would have liked. I don't know. The promo themes can never be too specific, though, can they?
Yeah. No.
Because everyone's got to be them.
Yeah. Fully.
So it can't really be like. I don't know. A theme I would like would be like 1920s cabaret bar. which is, you know, not everyone's vibe. If, you know, Doctor Who themed, you would love that.
Come as your favourite Doctor Who monster.
Could I come as that skin thing?
Yeah, yeah. And then I'd just come out of drag.
Just like throw you really hard against a wall.
Yeah.
Someone just said a freak show theme would be cool. I would like that one.
Yes, that would be fun.
Someone said, would you want 12 to 15-year-olds watching one of your drag shows? I don't mind. I'm a bit sweary. But, you know, most of the shows, they can be all ages. I do my villain shows fairly all ages. How explicit are you in shows, Lawrence? I've seen you before, but not all the time.
Listen here, you motherfuckers, right? Yeah, I mean, I love swearing. Especially like in Glasgow, every second word is the C word. So I would always warn people of that. But I think drags for you know can be for everyone. And like I'm not stupid. I know when I was 12, I was saying the C word. I was saying fake and shite and all that. So like if people are like, oh, I can't believe they swear, I'm like, yeah, well your kid can. So like chill out, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if they get all my like douche jokes or my poppers jokes or any of that. You know what I mean? Maybe.
They'll learn eventually.
Yeah.
Someone said Ginny Lemon as a Dalek.
No, Ginny Lemon's Davros.
But I mean, is that right? Wait, is he bald thing with stuff on the side of his head? No.
Yeah, he's got like shut eyes, saggy face, and an eyeball here, and he's like one hand.
Oh, I see. I'm not really a Doctor Who fan, but I just like the idea of a Dalek like fancy a slice, fancy a slice, fancy a slice. I'm a drag troll. Do you know what we are, Bab? Croc destroyers. Someone just said favourite Lawrence moment is when she was calling a girl in the crowd a silly cunt for being on her phone because her name was Gemma, obviously.
Yes. Oh my god, it really annoyed me. Like, I know a lot of people like Rujazzle, who I work with up here, great Scottish queen. She's very like, you know, it's a passive aggressive when. Well, I mean, if you aren't on your phones, then maybe you should just be recording. You know, it's like that. I'm not passive with anything. I'm like, listen here, arsehole. And she kept going on her phone. And I was like, I'm not, it's bad, especially when you're right at the side of the stage. I get wanting to text folk or she wasn't even recording the show and then like take a second to caption, oh, Lawrence Chaney at blah, blah, blah. Because we'd never seen her before. She wasn't doing that. She was like, calling folk, all this, and everyone let it slide. And then I sat down in front of her table and I was like staring at her. And it took her like a minute to even know that I was talking to her. Mental.
I was talking to Alfie Ordinary earlier. Sorry everybody for smoking. I know it's a terrible habit. I was talking to Alfie Ordinary earlier, and he said that at the show he did last night, there were some people being very aggressive and misogynistic to the stage manager, and then he was dressed as Tinky Winky and got up on a chair and was like, "Don't be so fucking rude," dressed as Tinky Winky.
Wow.
Someone said Americans actually thought Ginny was 17.
Yeah, but Americans actually thought that I was illegible, so I don't know how much to trust.
Do you say legible or illegible?
Illegible.
Well, I mean, I hear you a lot now, so I don't get the confusion with the Scottish accent thing because I hear you all the time. You know, all the time. You phone me at all hours.
Yeah.
Hey, listen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone said Alfie Ordinary is my very first drag show. I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry. I'll issue you a refund.
Someone said they also didn't know that Dundee was in Scotland. I guess. What was? Oh God, because they were. Someone, it was one of the review videos or reaction videos, and someone was saying that they thought Brighton was like a holiday resort, but they were thinking like tropical holiday resort. They thought that like you're going to like, you know, all sorts of sunny, all these beautiful like outside bars and stuff. I mean, and there is in the summer, but like not generally. It's not Spain. Something like Spain, and then just see me coming out going, "I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts."
Well, the annoying thing is, I forget all people that are American say Glasgow like Lady Gaga said it. I remember I was so excited to see Lady Gaga in Glasgow. I was like, oh my God, yes. And she goes, you know, she comes out art pop, all this vibes. And then she goes, Glasgow. And I was like, who's got a glass cow? Me?
When I saw Britney Spears at Brighton Pride, and I told you this, she didn't know where she was.
London.
No. No, that was somewhere else. She said, she was like, hello, and then didn't say anything, and then turned to the dancer and just like held her mic and she went, where are we? Where are we? And they went, Brighton, and she went, Brighton!
Wow.
But, you know, and then Kylie Minogue was the headliner the next year.
Did she get it right? She's pretty good with names.
Yeah, she said Brighton Pride, and then we were supposed to have Mariah Carey. She was headlining this year. So maybe she'll be next year. I've asked Brighton Pride if I can host the main stage next year, if it goes ahead, because I was like, as the Brighton person from this, I feel I should be hosting the main stage of Pride.
You know, have you hosted a Pride before?
Yeah, I've hosted Southampton Pride. I've hosted Portsmouth Pride.
Okay, I've never hosted a Pride.
Chaos.
Is it?
Yeah, chaos.
Gee, is it just because it's such a full-on day?
Yeah, so it's just a lot going on.
Jeez.
But someone said, what's Brighton Pride like? And it's chaos. It's like Mad Max. It's, you know, everyone comes here for
Pride. Of course, it's gay capital, really.
Mm-hmm. Manchester tries to say they're the gay capital, and I think they're liars. Supposed to be going to Brighton Pride at the end, they got shoved in the bin. That is true. We had Mariah. I feel like the big prides, like Manchester, not so much, but between Manchester and Brighton, they're playing a bit of a who dicks bigger contest and who can book a bigger headliner. With Manchester, it was like, we've got Ariana Grande. And then Brighton goes, we've got Mariah Carey.
Oh. And Glasgow's like, we've got Mel C. or we've got Michelle McManus live in concert, you know.
It was rumoured that Brighton Pride was going to have Gaga.
Wasn't that Manchester?
Well, I mean, it was rumoured in Brighton as well. It was also rumoured that they had, the other big rumour was that on the Saturday it was Cher, on the Sunday it was going to be, who was it? Diana Ross.
No way.
The rumour was Cher Saturday, Diana Ross Sunday.
My gay heart at that would be gone.
And the Spice Girls were also rumoured.
Fucking hell.
Someone said Glasgow like we have Steps, love.
Yeah, literally.
And someone said, oh, Edinburgh was like, oh, we've got a guy back to 2014. That was quite Portsmouth Pride. They had Alexis Michelle, though. They brought Alexis Michelle over from New York. Which was fun. But they had, was it Christopher Mahoney or Maloney from one of those singing things?
Thought you were going to say, and they had the cream of the crop, Christopher Biggins.
I mean, that would have been pretty camp.
Yeah, it would have. Yeah.
Chris, I think it was Christopher Maloney. I don't remember his name, but
Mahoney, right?
mm, but he was so drunk that and he just kept trying to be my friend, but he was like a bit too drunk to the point that I started hiding from him. So I was getting wearing my Klimt outfit. I remember that because I was in a field wearing it, and I kept like hiding behind tents because he kept coming up and being like. My friend Ben has just commented and said he punched me in the balls in Club Revenge, and I have heard this story before because Ben has made some posters for me and is my friend, and I know them. But yes, he always likes to bring up that he was punched in the balls.
Do you know the funny thing was, isn't it weird? Some like famous people, before you meet them, you're like, oh my god, amazing. I remember. I met Sharon Needles was my first ever drag queen I met. Well, not met because I met Ru Jazzle, October, and Lacey that night earlier. But I paid to meet Sharon, and I remember being like, "Oh my god, I'm such a fan! Oh my god, that." And then cut to like February when Sharon was on tour, and I got invited along or something, and we were at the after party at AXM. And then Sharon comes over to us wasted. And it was that whole thing where what a contrast. I was like, oh God, it was like, oh no, Sharon coming up. Because she was like, she said to me out of nowhere, she was like, it's okay if you're trans. And I was like, it just made sense. So weird, out of nowhere, and I was like, it was just so weird, that contrast of going, oh my god, Chaney Needles, like me 4 years ago would have loved that. Now I was like, oh god, let the ground swallow me.
Oh, she's a character, isn't she?
Yeah, definitely.
When Kenny, who works with Jigs, my friend who works with Jigs, met Amanda Lepore, the first thing she said was she just sort of they were in like a VIP area, and she was just there being absolutely gorgeous as Amanda Lepore is, and she just turned to Kenny and went, "When are you gonna transition already?" And then just turned. Someone's just brought up the megabus.
So yeah, Munter put fucking Amanda Lepore on a megabus
with Daniel Lismore, right?
What's that?
With Daniel Lismore was with her.
No, it was Kyle Farmery.
Kyle Farmery, also very glamorous.
In full gig, like both of them at Buchanan bus station at 10 in the morning, in full beat. Like Amanda doesn't leave, so her hair was done, the leopard print, and God bless Amanda goes, "Is this my mega bus?" Because she thought it was her, like a tour bus.
Sherilyn Barnes has just commented and says, "Pussy kiss."
Hey, I love Sherilyn Barnes. Love you, pussy girl. Go inside your girl.
I just, and the picture of Amanda Lepore in pizza, is it Pizza Hut?
Yep, Pizza Hut, yep. Yep.
Amanda Lepore is the gift that keeps on giving. I bought her book and it's incredible. Where is it? Somewhere.
I remember I watched a TED Talk she did. Have you ever seen? And she's so clever. Like, she's so intelligent. She's so there. And not to say that I was like, oh, she's stupid, but so tuned in to what is going on. Just amazing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, I think she maybe plays up to the kind of bimbo thing, but she's very, very clever. So clever. The book is amazing because it was her story, and she's so clued up. She knows what she's doing.
It's behind the razor bill.
Oh. Aaron's just pointed out that the book is, in fact, behind some taxidermy birds.
Lovely.
Ta-da! See?
Hey.
I like that. That's just the thing that happens. Joe, yeah, it's behind the razor bill.
Yeah.
This book.
Gorge. It's got lovely pictures in it as well, like glossy ones. And
Oh yeah. Oh, I've still got a bookmark in it from when I was going through it. Because it's not just pictures. It's you know, look at her. Look at her.
who looks that good getting out a car?
No, well, I fucking don't. I feel like Eddie and Abfab.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, I just fall out the back of them. Was that based on? I think I read a thing or saw an interview where she said that was based on like Bananarama.
Yep, because Bananarama were like, falling out of cabs and all that.
Oh goodness, to be Eurovision stars, eh? And someone said, "Do we watch Dragula?"
Yeah, I watched Dragula. Do you?
I have watched it. Yeah, I didn't watch season 1, but I know Vanda and Meatball. I watched 2 and 3.